Coverage you can count on continues. This is News Channel 15's First News Weekend.
It's a story that has touched the Angola community. Over 2 years ago, 4 Angola teens were killed in a car accident on their way back from spring break.
Now to help celebrate their lives and raise funds for a scholarship, their friends and families are getting together, and we have Joe Hysong here with us this morning. Joe, this is the second year to help raise funds for the scholarship. I remember the story so vividly. I remember it happened, it broke on a weekend, and we were coming in early to work, and our producer was filling us in on what had happened overnight. It was such a tragic story, hard to believe now, over 2 years ago. Fill us in on this event and how you've got it all put together.
Sure, yeah. Actually, it was 2 years ago in the winter. 4 or 5 buddies of mine, we were out running on just a weekend run, and we were talking about putting a race together in the community. And just kind of starting off the running season. It's beginning of spring, people are starting to run and things like that. And I said, what a better opportunity than to run on this one particular road that is very quiet in our community, and it actually has some nice offshoots. And so we started really just kind of brainstorming the idea, and rather than just doing the typical 5K that a lot of people do, we decided to do a 4-miler and then it just kind of grew from there. And we thought, well, the 4-miler, the 4 boys, we've got 4 points on the race. It's kind of shaped like a cross, and so you run out and then you kind of catch the arms of the cross and bring it back into the start. And so it's a nice flat course. So if you've never run a race before, this is a nice 4-miler to get under your belt. But it just kind of grew from there, and we put the thing together, and we thought, well, we've been to some nice races in the past, and we thought, let's do some fun stuff like have timing chips and get some cool T-shirts and get medals and really make it an event for our whole community. When we first sat down, we thought, maybe if 100 people show up, that'd be really a cool thing. Well, at the end of our first, when the race started, we almost didn't get it off the ground because so many people had showed up. We had 600 people show up for our first event. And what was nice is that we had a chance for people to walk. We had a 2-mile walk and a 4-mile run. And so people could come out and just bring their families and their kids, and they were pushing strollers and walking their dogs. And it was just a good time for the whole community. All of Steuben County was getting together to remember and to celebrate the lives of these boys, but also to raise some money for a great cause. And it's the scholarship fund that we're raising the funds for.
Okay, and where is the scholarship going?
Well, what they do is they have 4 scholarships. It's managed through the Steuben County Community Foundation, and it's the Fourever Friends Scholarship Foundation. The parents of the boys all get together annually, and they pick the scholarship winners. And it was, the boys' lives were really, they were really meshed together, but they were a lot different. We had athletes, we had musicians, it wasn't like, it was all the football players, it was all one type of group of kids, business people in the community. And so each one of them had a different dream in life, and I think the parents are really trying to find kids who had that same sort of a dream that might have attached with it, whether it was athletics, whether it was business, whether it was music, and so they're finding kids in the community that they can award these scholarships to who had the vision of their kids.
Since this is coming up next week, tell us quickly how people can register, the when, the where, all the details.
Certainly. A couple different ways. Number one, we have a website. It's the number 4 Ever Friends the number 4miler.com. So you can go to that website, the number 4 Fourever Friends, 4miler.com. Runrace.net, they help us out. We have it listed on the runrace.net. The Indiana Run website, you can find it on there, and you can you can register there. The cost for the walk is $15. The cost for the run is $20. You get a T-shirt. We've got a bunch of extra T-shirts ordered this year. Last year we were overwhelmed, and we tried to get T-shirts out to everybody, but this year everybody will get a T-shirt. Everybody will get a medal. I was going to bring a medal, but it's really cool, and so we're kind of keeping it under wraps. But I'll tell you what, if you want to do a race to get a medal, and you like to get, some people call it the hardware. This is a cool medal, and one of our local businesses is donating the medals. They created them for us, and they're donating them to us, and so it's going to be a fun day. It's this coming Sunday, the 21st. It's at 2 o'clock. So you have a lot of time to to get yourself around. Registration is going to start at noon. Usually, it'll be packed. The race starts directly across the street from the Walmart on Wayne Street, on North Wayne Street. So if you come into Angola, you find the Walmart. You can park in Walmart's parking lot, walk across Wayne Street, and you'll see this start, and there'll be a ton of people there.
Wonderful, and we're out of time. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. We'll be right back.